What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Matt Pierre Career Mode series. The season is off to a very fun start. We're 2-0. And it's time for another division game against the Cincinnati Bengals. It was a long flight from London to Cincinnati, but we're here and we're ready to go. Matt Pierre getting the team fired up as we wear our road uniforms for the first time, and I like them. I know not all of you are a big fan of the salmon-colored sleeve. I'm not sure why it's not just the same red that our secondary color is. I kind of like it personally, but maybe we could switch it up and go to the black sleeve at some point. I don't know. I kind of like it. We have like a 3-color situation going on here. So we'll get started now here with the Cincinnati Bengals on defense, and they are putting 5 on the line of scrimmage. Not a fan of running against this look, but we do it anyway for about 2. 95 yards last episode for Matt Pierre. The numbers have been good, but noticeably the explosiveness isn't quite the same. He also had a couple of really strange drops last episode that were a little uncharacteristic. Here is what is that throw by Sankey? So Pierre caught the ball really well in the first game and horribly in the second. We'll see what changes today. Blitz sent, picked up, and through the hands of Malcolm Maley. Incomplete. Taking over now at our own 9-yard line. It's still a scoreless game, and get that block. There we go. Come on, Matt. Shake the tackle. It is a gain of 18. As you can see, the long runs are still possible, but will we see Matt Pierre get a 70-yard run this year, or something that we were used to a few seasons ago on a more regular basis? That doesn't really matter. Like 70-yard touchdowns, they aren't going to make or break Matt Pierre. It's just, what is he limited to? Because he's been a player who's been able to bring pretty much everything you want to the table, at least in some capacity. A little bit of power, a little bit of elusiveness, or a lot of elusiveness, as we may have caused Sankey to get sacked there. But maybe now, as the seasons go on, as you would expect, we start to see Matt Pierre have to have a few less options for how we're going to get our production. 3rd and 11 now for Sankey. And the pressure's there again. The throw too low for Matt Pierre, and another 3 and out. Or another punt, anyway. Alright, we're still scoreless. I like this Black Knight defense so far as Adonis Hogan makes the catch. The defense has been a major surprise, and I don't think the offense is playing to their potential yet, but we're seeing where they could be. We're seeing glimpses of greatness. I really feel good about this team a couple games in. There's a quick throw to the right, caught by Adonis Hogan for a first down. We'll keep things on the ground again here on the carry, and that's not going to work out well for Matt. All right, can we get the 3rd down conversion this time? Maley heads to the slot. Keaton out to the right side, looking his way. Keaton can't hang on. Another pass broken up in traffic. Maybe this slow start can be attributed to us crossing like 6 time zones to get here, but a takeaway sets us up in the red zone at the 12. Handoff Matt, taking it wide and falling ahead to the 8. And here we go. It's Spider 2Y banana, essentially. Sankey, get rid of it. He's sacked back at the 16-yard line. And that's being generous, I think, with the forward progress. Where's Pierre lining up? He is the wide receiver here. Okay, it is 3rd down and 14. Sankey fires, and Maley emerges with the football. And he takes it down to the 1. I was not expecting us to move the chains, but there's a pleasant surprise. Now to try punching this in. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Matt Pierre from short distance. There we go. It took an unlikely 3rd down conversion, but the offense surprises us here to score the game's first points. 7-0 London as we will start a new possession. Sankey again delivers outside. Malcolm Maley ahead to the 50. Now we'll try running off to the right side because I don't know if I have yet. And we'll get about 5 more. First down. And here they go again, stacking the box. I don't want to run against that look right now. So we'll throw it instead. Throw it to Matt. And Sankey goes down. It's a die on the blitz who got there. Split backs now in the game for the Black Knights. From the 50, and thrown too quickly for Matt Pierre. Is he going to catch the ball again ever? We already got the tough third down accomplished once. Now we have more room to potentially do it. Here's Sankey, firing to the open Russell Keaton. To the 20, the rookie spins forward, taking the ball down to the 14. 36 yards for the dynamic rookie Russell Keaton. I'm already a big fan of the players surrounding Matt in this offense. We're a great team here. Now on the toss. All the way out. Thank you, Maley. Touchdown. Malcolm Maley made that all possible. When I'm on those tosses sometimes, I get nervous heading to the edge, not knowing if a defender's about to cross into the screen. But this time it didn't happen. 14-0 here in favor of London. I want to send Russell Keaton deep on one of these plays, see if he can come away with another big catch downfield like we saw recently. Sankey. Pressure gets there as he floats it perfectly. Malcolm Maley. Things are working right now. Sankey's made some mistakes already this year, but also we're seeing brilliant play. Pierre takes the ball on first, and we get 6. I gotta say, what a year to pick this team with Matt Pierre's explosiveness going down. The offensive line, sure they didn't do great on this snap, but as a whole, very impressed. All right, we're gonna work this middle of the defense now. Njoku's on the vertical. Pierre sits down and Maley drops it. That's the 3rd time they've been able to make the close play on 3rd down. When I see stuff like that, it makes me think that maybe All-Pro is finally getting to the point where I don't have to force All Madden in other game modes. Because I don't like All Madden. I think it's a terrible difficulty, the way it handles making the game more difficult. But All-Pro tends to be too easy. But a lot of these throws are contested, and they should be, to create more realistic results. For so many years in Madden, your only incompletions were like dropped interceptions, actual interceptions, and throws that went out of bounds. It was hard to just like have a defender make a good play where he didn't pick the ball off. There's Maley now racing away from the defense, and the offense now will go into Bengal territory. Let's go up big here in the first half. Let's call this one over. 58 seconds left to go, and Sankey again for Maley. That's another contested drop. I see a new quarterback down there for Indianapolis, A. Keekley. I saw the same running back there, but clearly they have made a change. Where's Andrew Luck these days? Maybe he's retired. 55 seconds to go in this half. Sankey short for Maley, who's getting all the targets. That's 80 first half yards for Malcolm Maley. Now 3rd and 4. Pierre open on the screen pass, and we're going to get that first down and use a timeout. Maley's tired, hopefully not injured. I didn't see anybody get hurt, but he's not on the field right now. Corey Coleman in the game. Sankey given plenty of time, throwing for Coleman, and we'll use our last timeout there. Now I'm trying to call a play that'll influence us to go to the sideline. We have 2 routes that will be going there. Well, actually, potentially 3. Hopefully this works out. Sankey. We're giving him time, but it might not be enough. It's Maley in bounds. That was awesome. The defender made sure he came down in bounds with the football. We're probably going to just settle for a field goal now. But Malcolm Maley is putting on a show, and I'd say I'm entertained. Hey, a penalty? Just get the kick through. Okay, they did. It's 17-0. That's a good start for the London Black Knights. No shutout today, though. The Bengals do get on the scoreboard, but hopefully we keep playing good ball. The way Malcolm Maley's been playing, I think we'll be fine. We'll get Matt Pierre the football now to begin this half. Falling forward through contact. Take that nose tackle for a ride. Gain of 6. Oh, and I guess the Bengals used about the entire third quarter because it's already almost over. That's so strange. Downfield we go. Matt Pierre is going to get that first down. I really hope that super simming is updated in Madden 19. We do have a little bit of news, and I'm covering all the news on my main channel, Mr. Hurricane, if you're not familiar with that channel. And we haven't heard anything yet about super simming or really much to do with the AI, period. A lot of upgrades as far as, like, in franchise there are going to be some schemes and player archetypes, and roster construction is going to be, I think, a more interesting, I don't know how to call it, just a more interesting thing to do in Madden 19. But as far as the AI, I'm not sure how much they got better or will be getting better. And if Super Sim's untouched, that's really disappointing. 3rd down and inches. Lead the way, Olsen. Good job. It's not much, but the chains move. This time we run the counter, and Matt Pierre is going to get into the secondary again. It's nice to call some of these slower developing plays. I know Matt's already getting slower, but when we have a good offensive line, stay behind them. And that's when the counters and the power plays are so valuable, because for those plays to work, for instance, you need to have someone pulling in front and clearing open a path for you. So it makes a lot more sense to call those plays with this team, rather than just like, you know, halfback smash where they just kind of go with what's in front of them. I really enjoy a lot of the pulling plays. So 1st and 10 as we'll keep things on the ground here. And Pierre, get that block for me on the safety. It is a 1st down. Matt near 100 yards. On 1st and 10, to the middle, and hey, we got something. They're avoiding 95 as much as we could, and we're in the triple figures. I'm okay letting Sankey throw it now on 2nd down. That was like 5 runs in a row maybe. And he floats this one, and it is caught. Okay, I thought that was picked. All right, Matt says, I see you, Sankey. That was nice, but do not do it again. That was Hearns who made the reception on that last snap. Now we call the counter, and they blitz. So that's the downside. If they get aggressive on some of these slower plays, good luck. All right, they could be blitzing here. Only 3 on the rush, actually. It's Hogan who jogged his way to the 8. It seems that Sankey wants to throw the touch pass today, so I wonder if he lobs this out for Russell Keaton. We'll smart route him there for the sticks and see what happens. Blitz brought by Cincy, and off the helmet of Matt Pierre. More issues in the receiving game. Cincinnati scored in like 3 plays to make it a 6-point game. So we're far from over yet. This is a very big drive. We need points of any kind. Well, I guess a safety wouldn't help enough. But we'll start things with Matt getting a couple. Well, the Bengals got the lead on a 64-yard run for their quarterback. And that's how it's a 20-14 game. Would love to see how that would happen. 26-yard line now, and the ball is out quickly, and Njoku can't make the catch. We must have like the worst composite catch in traffic score in the NFL, because we haven't had good luck there today. 3rd down and 9 now for the Black Knights. If we don't get this, could be trouble. So here is Sankey. He's got the protection for sure. And now he's going deep. Once at all. And it's incomplete for Adonis Hogan. As soon as he threw that, we had Melee underneath. I can't believe he didn't throw it there. Let's see what the Bengals do this time. They have good field position, and now already into Black Knight territory. Oh no. 4 minutes to go as they travel into the red zone. A drop by John Ross, but they move the chains. And they're close. They got 3rd and 1. Touchdown, Paul Bin. 2 rushing touchdowns for their quarterback help give the Bengals a 4th quarter lead. And now it's crunch time, as I call it. 3:07 to go. We got to score. And we'll start things here with Sankey. Quick, Hogan, good move, good gain. There we go. I love second down and short. Let's run off to the left-hand side now, and the safety comes down to make a great play. Thought I could bounce that one. I don't want this to take up too much of our time, as the super simming is taking down the play clock. We'll cut it back now. Pierre to the middle of the field, and we get 7 big yards. Let's just go hurry up here. I'll call one more run before the 2-minute warning. And, oh, they're going to bring the safety down. Let's run left. And not much. Not sure if I needed to rush that play out there to beat the warning. But now we have 2 minutes to go to try and get, 20, 30 yards to get in field goal range. Here's a second down throw. And Sankey to the flats. And Joku doesn't get a lot. Another key play here. Slants. Come on, someone's got to get open. They're going to blitz. And quickly, it's Adonis Hogan crossing the 50. Hogan working underneath today. 7 catches, 55 yards. We hand it back to Matt. And he's met quickly and gets 2. No catches today for Matt Pierre. Actually, no, he had the screen. Never mind. That's now wrong. Only 1 catch for Matt today. Maley now underneath. That's about 5 or 6. And the Bengals will now conserve some time. I think here we have to trust our passing game to get these 2 yards more so than Matt. And if we can do that, we can kind of control the rest of this game. So, very key play on 3rd and 2. Matt's going to sit down at the sticks. And incomplete. Wait, no. It was caught. Olsen never lost it. He's the one to finally give us a catch in traffic. Not Malcolm Maley, not Adonis Hogan or David Njoku. It's the fullback. I wish I remembered his first name right now. But here we go. It's his time to shine. It's the ultimate team sport for a reason. And how about that play? Could have just won us the game. That is Eric Olsen, who you can credit for extending this drive and allowing us to enter the red zone, or field goal range rather, with a chance to take down even more time. Downhill goes Matt, ahead to the sticks. I'm okay setting up a field goal attempt, I think. Touchdowns are safer. I mean, easily the kick could be missed. So, we'll run. And no! Matt lost it! No way! The Bengals have recovered. That is unbelievable. Matt Pierre's first fumble with the London Black Knights comes with the game on the line. That is shocking. We've got to use our timeouts now. 3rd down. This is game right here, everybody. Wow. Matt Pierre just fumbled away the game. And we lose here in week 3. That was one interesting game. It was a fun, competitive one, but what a terrible second half for London. We go into the half 17-zip, and the Bengals take over the second half. Their quarterback rushes for 2 touchdowns. They get a game-saving fumble from Matt Pierre. And that's how our first loss happens. I just can't believe it happened like that. Pierre, 122, 2 touchdowns, and a fumble. Then receiving, Hogan did well. Maley made some plays, but 3 drops in traffic. Russell Keaton had 2 catches. Matt Pierre just 1 catch for 6. I'm kind of at a loss for words right now. That's a really tough way to lose. Especially when the fullback nearly won it for us. Now there's nothing to celebrate. We take on the 2-1 Baltimore Ravens next episode. And that'll be for temporary first place in the division. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, that was something right there. What do you think that was? It was something I don't want to talk about too much. Matt Pierre, 342 with 4 scores and the dreaded fumble. How many fumbles has he had in recent years? They seem to come at terrible times. Remember when he was trying to set the record for receiving yards, or 1,000 club, you know what I mean? 5 a couple years ago, 3. I thought we had it all figured out. And I guess, you know, maybe it's more so the fumbles are happening at terrible times than like all the times. Here's the numbers for BJ Sankey. 2 touchdowns only, but I think he's had some really good play. Adonis Hogan, Malcolm Maley, Russell Keaton, they all get their moments. David Njoku, though, I don't really see him making much of an impact on this team. That's going to end this episode, everybody. Hopefully Matt can redeem himself next time and bounce back against Baltimore. Please leave a like, subscribe to the channel. You can hit the bell for notifications, and leave your feedback below. What'd you think of that one? Have a great day, everybody. See you soon.